Hello, happy Friday, and welcome to a thing over on the Good Ass feed that we like to call the Friday Show because it happens on Friday. And as I've said before, because Sabado Gigante was already taken. Otherwise, we do this on Saturday and steal that, but it copyright and stuff.
Can't do that.
Emilee's back.
Hi.
From Minnesota.
Yeah.
Now got a degree and everything.
Yeah, I'm graduating.
And tell them what you majored in.
Hi, I majored in mathematics and Japanese studies as a double major.
Yep. Not sure what the hell job that is, but it sounds expensive to me. But congratulations.
Thanks,
well done.
yay.
And what better way to celebrate 4 years of suffering than with, 14 odd more minutes of suffering.
Yeah.
This is really exciting because we haven't actually done a proper chili pepper tasting on this channel in a grip even. Turn, are you gonna?
Was I here for the last one?
Maybe. It's been a bit. I'll have to go look. I don't remember, but I haven't done these much this year. But I have something I'm pretty excited about. These are some Scotch Bonnets. Actual, because I've had a red Scotch Bonnet that I grew on this channel. Target, please. It was a long time ago too, but I've never actually had like an honest to God actual Scotch Bonnet. And they're supposed to have an incredible, rich and delicious flavor, but also coming up on 500,000 Scoville units of explosives inside. These are from JerkLikeUs, which is a grower in Florida. Bought them on Etsy. So I bought them fair and square. So this is an honest review. It's not sponsored or nothing.
Or nothing.
Yep. But yeah, so we're gonna dive into that. And I've also preserved some in vinegar. I'll put a link up here. I have a video where how to do that. But spoiler, you put them in the bottle and you put vinegar, and then you put a flow restrictor on there, and you can preserve your chili pepper flavor for like literally years. And so these peppers will never die.
Never.
Yeah. So these being as massive, look how big that is.
No, just like the shape of them is they look like pumpkins.
They do a little bit, and
Pumpkins with a little tail.
And that's the bonnet name. Is it kind of has the look of you see? Do you see Turk Cat?
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, but
I always wonder why they name them the way they do.
And these are from the Caribbean.
Look at this one.
Yeah, it's not quite ripe yet.
But it shows you perfectly how they grow.
Yeah, and the shape is common among a lot of super hots too. Like the M.A. Wartrix is almost that same shape, like a UFO kind of.
The shape of scary.
It's pretty scary shape. But so I'm gonna cut me off a piece, and then I'm gonna pass this to you to cut you off a piece.
We're just going right in.
We're going choose your own. Like you pick the size. It's no price.
I mean, I know.
She got nothing to prove on this channel. That's for sure. You've been through some stuff. You've seen things.
The one chip challenge will always get me.
Yeah, yeah. So you got cred enough to where you eat as much as you or little as you feel like, and I'm gonna do the same. And I'm gonna try not to cut this cat with a knife. Who's like
he's just like
he's got some ADD.
Choose.
Why don't you go over there? Why don't you go visit Emilee? Sorry. Yeah. So I'm just gonna hack off like about like that, I guess. There, get me a little piece. Here you go.
A little piece.
And this is for you.
That's a big piece.
This
Jeff.
is actually probably the size of like a habanero. Ooh.
That smells like pain.
It smells hot, but it smells
good.
Right. It has a beautiful man.
It smells florally.
A little bit, yeah, and it smells kind of.
I'm getting good at this.
It smells kind of, dude. Please don't cut yourself as you say that. You're like, I'm getting good at this.
Go real good.
Well done.
Oh, I just touched it with my finger.
Here, that's what your emergency napkin is for.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Okay, yeah, I want to put this over under the bowl so he can. Under the bowl.
Let me just put my little thing.
There you go. It's like it doesn't exist. But then the viewer can't observe the amazing pods. There you go.
I'll put the knife in this.
There you go. Everything a cat wants, a knife and a hot pepper. Enjoy.
I mean, he'll go for it.
He's a good boy. All right. But yeah, like, that's one of the, it's one of the most tasty smelling peppers I think I've had. It smells kind of like you're saying, kind of floral, but it has like a savoriness to it. It's a little bit reminiscent of a fatale, but not quite as, I think fatales have like the greatest chili smell of all time.
It has like it's like, you know how like sometimes when you smell grass, it smells fresh. It doesn't smell like grass, but it smells like the freshness of.
Yeah, it's like a fruity-ish freshness or like a flower, like a field of flowers.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. Really, really pretty. And it's a pretty yellow color. I think traditional, what do you call it, MOA Scotch Bonnets, Ministry of Agriculture in Jamaica are slightly orange. So this is maybe a little bit derivative. Yeah. But it does have that that Scotch bonnet smell. And Scotch bonnets are a heat experience that really just punches you in the face.
You've
like
had one?
I've had a red Scotch bonnet, and I had a little tiny taste of one of these earlier to see how they work. No, just the tiniest little sliver.
Yeah, just
but they're kind of like habaneros where they come on fast and they don't last that long.
Okay, those are the best.
Versus like ghost peppers, which is like the rest of your day.
Or the ones
you're just gonna be in pain.
which just kills you.
Yeah, that was wow.
God, it's in my head.
That was a process. It was a dark day. Like it was victory, but it was a costly victory.
You got a shirt.
I did. I'm too fat for it, but I do have it. One of these days,
I'll
though,
steal it.
I will don the shirt. Are you ready to experience a true Scotch bonnet courtesy of Florida?
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. It's gonna hurt. But
I'm excited too. These are fun, and it's been a long time, and it's nice to properly go on an outing in the quest for chili enlightenment.
Yeah. I mean, if it hurts, it hurts. I say that now. Cut to 5 minutes later.
Yeah, right. We're gonna remind you of this. Cheers, and
like
cheers, you two. No shame. I'm feeling a little bit stupid,
right.
frankly.
It tastes floral too.
It
tastes floral too.
Slightly citrus, not a little citrusy.
I'm into it.
Are you going back? Ooh, look at that. It's not that bad. I mean, it's still building, but it has a little bit of like a black peppery note to it. And it has that sensation of
I'm into this.
It's a good pepper.
Oh.
You should take a couple of these back with you. She's leaving town tomorrow. You should take a couple of these back with you. I bet Minnesota's never seen anything like that
make
before.
Jason.
Poor guy. Sorry, Jason, if you're watching this from the afterlife. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Like, it's pretty hot, but it's not like head-alteringly hot. And
I'm drooling a bit.
And the best part, to me, my favorite part of the chili pepper tasting is at the end after you swallowed it and you get that aroma and starts to like waft a little bit. And
I get that.
It's nice. Like, it's I'd put it like maybe still a little bit behind a habanero in the flavor department. But
I'll get that. They're gonna say heat. I think habaneros hurt
that too.
more.
Habaneros are unpredictable because some of them are pretty vicious. And this one, it's not.
It burns a little bit.
It hurts, but it's really manageable, and it's not really getting into my throat too much. Like, it's kind of just staying up here.
Yeah.
Like the roof of my mouth, my gums, my bottom gums are all tingly.
It's always under my tongue. I know.
And
always.
But yeah, it's a good pod. Like, I'll put a link in the description to JerkLikeUs, but they sell other hot peppers too that I might have to give a look to. But Scotch bonnets are their specialty, and they sell them in big quantities. But if like I was saying, like, one of the things you can do with them, and I recommend doing this with like any fresh pod that you have access to, if you want to hold on to that feeling, like if you get a really cool batch of pods or something, just take your old hot sauce bottle, top it up with vinegar, stick like cut up or whole split peppers in there, and it'll keep forever. And you'll get the now that we've had that, you can forever like cherish the Scotch bonnet aroma.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I like these better than habaneros.
I'm on the fence, like
100%. Because I think my issue with habaneros is that like after you eat them, I always feel like I can't. It's like the pain's gone, and then I can't taste it. You know. But with this,
pepper vinegar.
But with this, I feel like it hurt, but I could keep eating it, and like I could keep tasting it. Like
I could actually see slicing up some of these like on a salad even.
Ooh, or like I don't even know. I was gonna say something and then just lost it. Or like, I was gonna say how funny it would be if we had a vinegar asparagus for dinner. We just snuck some of this on there.
Surprise!
Tell my mom.
Nuclear asparagus. Yeah, so you get like the essence. Woo.
I love vinegar.
And the vinegar kind of mutes the heat. Like, it gives you, it's real like immediate.
This one's like a pain, and that one's like a tingle.
Yeah, and that like in some beans is wicked good. But yeah, can't recommend strongly enough. Take your pods, cut them up, throw them in just submerge them in vinegar. And I tend to like, every time I get a cool pod, I want to do that. And then you end up with this cool selection where you can like remember the good times with the pods that you've killed on your journey.
And just look how pretty it is.
And they look great. Good gift ideas too.
I like showcase girl.
Cheap and easy, and if you throw that in a gift basket for somebody, it's got a nice little personal touch. That's Chili Chunn / Martha Stewart for you. What do you think, Turd Cat?
Okay. Okay, I'm done playing.
Nothing. You don't care.
I'm really into that pepper.
The funny part is we brought like spiritual aids.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
really need them.
I'm just gonna eat it anyways. Hey.
I'm gonna do something stupid.
Oh, does the pepper the seeds? I'll go in with you.
Oh, COVID-19, you better cut a piece off. We're just social.
Social spit distancing. Did you get
They're
seeds?
pretty bitter in the middle.
Or did you just get membrane? Membrane or seeds? Just tell me what I'm going for.
What is it?
Not death. Death is what. I'll get a little bit of membrane and seeds. I'm just gonna go small.
That's what it was. We didn't eat the part.
That's way more bitter.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt in a second too. Oh, that was that. Okay, here's a Scotch Bonnet now. Damn it. Woo! It's a different experience, isn't it?
Oh, but it's like concentrated flour.
It's weird. Like the middle of it is really bitter. Woo! I'm glad we went back.
Mm-hmm.
Now we found the. That's pretty freaking hot right there.
Oh my god!
Wow.
We lied.
What a difference a couple of millimeters makes.
That membrane.
Yeah. So
So good.
I take back what I said about the heat. This is hotter than a habanero.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not.
Membrane.
This building is still. Well, yeah. This video has a story arc.
Yeah.
It's proof that your body can trick you into making good decisions even when you don't want to. It's like, I know you're eating that pepper, but I'm just going to maneuver the knife for maximum safety. But I'm too stupid for that. I went back anyway. My body's like, then to hell with you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty good and hot now. God dang. And it's got my ears, like all the stuff that wasn't hurting before. But also like my gums hurt a lot. Like stinging bad.
Mine's the throat.
Woo! Oh. So yeah, turns out Jerk Like Us, no joke.
We lied. We're so sorry.
That's a hot pepper, dang.
My ear?
This is like the chili pepper video version of why you don't walk out of a football game in the third quarter.
Ah.
It just might get good, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I felt like that one time. It was the third quarter.
Oh, God.
Dad and I were in Waco. We were watching Baylor play UT. And UT was up like 49-0 at the end of the third quarter. And people started to leave. But they ended up losing 62-0.
Oh my god.
They were so bad.
I was like, oh, I'm ready.
Oh, the endorphins are starting to come. Thank
My
you.
ear.
Thank you, endorphins. My lips are quite tingly. My beard kind of hurts. Someone call.
Mm-mm.
I can confirm Busch Light does not cure Scotch Bonnet whatsoever.
That's not cool.
Oh, getting some snot production now. Pretty good.
I only brought this. I didn't bring anything else.
Yeah, I brought another Busch Light. Probably isn't going to help either.
My left ear is gone.
Oh, no. The old Van Gogh. Or was that his right ear? I guess I don't know. So, how was your day, YouTube? How was your week? In the age of plague and social upheaval and Kanye West running for president. God help us. Or maybe he won't. But, you know, when life gives you hardships like that, what you need to do is come home and make some more. And eat something that also hurts. And then that'll better prepare you for tomorrow. My gums are...
This was such a good experience until then.
I'm in a great deal of gum. And actually, everything is pretty cool now, but my gums are like... Oh, dude. It's pretty hot. And it's like a hanging around with you, too. And like but it reminds me of... It reminds me of a habanero. And then it's like a hammering nails sensation. Like...
I'm so sorry we doubted you.
Yeah, sorry guys. That little pepper was like, oh yeah? Try me. Bite me again. And I did it. One of my favorite things about this whole thing is that peppers literally evolved so mammals wouldn't eat them. And
here we are.
Look, Like birds are fine. They're like, we don't care. Peppers all day long. Dude, you look like I feel right now. Like my tears actually hurt a tiny bit. Like they're tingly tears. They're not painful tears yet. Oh no, church. No. For your own kitty safety. He's fine.
Well, if you want a nice part of the pepper, don't eat the middle.
Oh man,
don't do it.
If you there you go.
I'm so sorry.
But if you want a serious chili pepper tasting experience, that's there. It's there to be had. I gotta tell you, pretty hot. The hottest thing I've eaten in a long time, probably since a one chip. I think that was the hottest thing.
Same.
It's good to be back.
Yeah,
it's good to be back.
I feel good now. I just tingle still.
Yeah, but it's peaked for sure. It's starting to kind of
hurts.
Float, but it is a great deal of stinging. And I also get the nice like endorphin rush, the flush sensation, like I'm kind of buzzy a little bit, and it could just be, it could be the bush, but I think it's the Scotch bonnet. And
the salmon call.
And the salmon call. This time I artfully dodged having beans in my ice cream because I don't like that. You do though. You like the beans in ice cream.
I did, but it was like,
oh, it's gone. Huh?
You'll see it later. You'll be like, oh my god. It was just like, never ending food.
That's funny.
No, I highly recommend though. If you want like a nice little pepper, don't eat the middle and just eat the outside. If you want some paint, get the middle. Yeah. But the middle, like the floral was like.
And it was very bitter. It was amazing the difference in flavor just from the two parts. It had a nice taste. It was very enjoyable and reasonably priced. So I would say if you're looking, yeah, not bad. It's like, with shipping, it was probably a little over $10, I think.
For all of them?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like 15, I think.
Yeah.
But
and like some of them aren't ready yet.
So some of them aren't even ripe. So you got a little time, and you can always freeze them, preserve them in many ways, make hot sauce, which I'll probably end up doing.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But dude, like pretty good value. I appreciate it, and I might have to check out the super hots from Jerk Like Us to see how they are. And thanks for growing peppers, Jerk Like Us. Appreciate it.
Some good peppers.
So, how would you sum up your first Scotch bonnet experience?
It was like pleasant. It was like, well, the beginning was pleasant. I think, like I said earlier, I still believe that I like them better than habaneros, just because of the fact that like the whole pain, through all of the pain, you can still taste the floral and the freshness of it.
Yeah.
So I enjoy that about it a lot. I think if I was ever to eat one again, I might avoid the middle. Or I might just get rid of all the seeds and maybe take a little bit of the membrane. But like,
this is the kind of thing you use like one of these to cook an entire meal. Yeah. Well, and it doesn't stay in there. Yeah. You know, like.
Well, and then highly recommend doing this because this is like nice. This is like vinegar, but then like. It's like as you swallow
you can taste it.
Well, and it's like a little bit of nice, like, you know how whenever you drink hot chocolate, it kind of warms your throat? Yeah, warms your throat.
No, dude, I've come to really appreciate, when I was little, that was probably my first chili pepper memory, is pepper vinegar, because my mom would always keep some when we had black eyed peas. And I'd never tried it, and then one day I shook some, and every time then I was just like, you can never have enough vinegar in the black eyed peas. And it's really good with beans. It's really good as a seasoning, like you can cook with it. It's good by the spoonful, and it actually makes a pretty interesting mixed drink, too. Like, if you throw a little dash of that in your margarita, you get a little spiciness to it.
I had alcohol since I turned like 19. In Spain, I had alcohol.
It was legal at the time.
I was legal. I was 18.
She was in a Spanish jail for 16 months, but we went and got her. Everything was fine. No, she wasn't.
That was the break between high school and college. Don't talk about that.
That was college. It was Spanish jail. Yeah. No, it was Serbian jail, but whatever. But
I could see that being really good and like a little, or even like mixing that in with a little bit of salt to rim your glass.
Yeah. So many tears.
It still hurts my mouth. I'm like,
yeah, it's coming down pretty good. It's starting to level off, but all of the snot and tears are being ejected from my body.
My ear was like out. I was sitting here. I was like ah.
Yeah, that second bite got me pretty good back here.
We should have stopped. No, we should.
No, it was much better than we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't know.
It's been a while since we had a proper burning down to the ground of this channel. Yeah, thanks for coming. Yeah. Thanks for being on here.
Thanks for
we've got it's gonna post now, so this is Friday. It's gonna post sometime next week. Do you want to tell them about the video?
So
I preferenced it a little bit last Friday, but
yeah. So my best friend from college and my future roommate and I, her name is Christina. We have a YouTube channel called Kimchi Covers.
Put the logo just here. Oh, send me your logo.
Oh, it's a really cute logo. We're very proud of it. Christina designed it. I love it. But so we do K-pop dance covers and a lot of other Korean-based things. But so Jeff here learned a K-pop dance, a really hard one at that. Like it was.
I learned. They were like, "Oh, it's only 30 seconds." I was like, "How hard can it be?" And we learned 3,127 movements that happened in 30 seconds. And
it was like a 4-hour.
I was like, "Oh my god!" But I survived.
Yeah. And so what we did is we learned the dance, which took like a long time. But then
it was a couple hours at least.
Yeah, it was at least. It was a good amount.
It took a while.
And then we ate a habanero and then tried to dance it. So if you want to, my friend Christina has never had spice.
From Minnesota, I asked her, and this I think is actually on camera in the video,
it is.
but I asked her what the spiciest thing she'd ever had was, and all she could think of was steak and potatoes.
Yep.
But she took a habanero like a complete champ.
Watch her
I was super impressed. And I danced all right too.
You did.
It's the first appearance of my new freaky haircut on camera also, so you can look forward to
That's not the weirdest
a 37-year-old overweight man with a beard and a freaky haircut and a pineapple suit dancing with a K-pop troupe out of Minnesota.
Yeah, who are wearing like...
If you didn't know you wanted it, now you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be coming up this week and many other things besides. So click subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll put a link also to Kimchi Covers, the YouTube channel of Emilee and Christina, that you'll find out more about next week, so you can check them out. And click the bell. You'll be notified every time there is a new object or experience to consume on your favorite rectangular device.
Boop, boop, boop.
And click like. I think you should click like because we went back for seconds.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why. I've got a solid reason today that you should go ahead and click that like button because that was. I'm proud of our bravery.
Yeah.
I'm proud of us.
We were kind of cocky, probably.
Or stupidity.
Yeah.
Whatever. But if you can retrofit it as bravery. Like we control the narrative. We're the ones with the camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope you have a great Friday night. I hope you have a great weekend ahead. And I will catch you next time. I'm going to ask you.